So you've made a podcast. How do you get found? Great question. Hi guys. I'm still down at the marina. I think it's about 5:40 now. I'm shooting a couple of videos back to back. I don't think there's anyone even here. I don't think even the cleaners have arrived. But yeah, so how do you get found? This is what I really want to cover off today, because you can bet the greatest podcast in the world, and if no one can find you and no one can listen to you, what's the point? You know, and I'm talking high profit podcasting. You know, if you're doing podcasting because you love doing them, that's a different kettle of fish, you know, as they say. But I want high profit podcasts. I want to make money off this stuff, and I want you to make money off it as well. So how do you get found? Okay, there's two elements that I'm going to cover off, and they're probably not what you think they sound like. The first one is mindset, and I'm definitely not going to talk about affirmations or chanting I believe in me, and any of that stuff. Mindset is totally different. And the second one is strategic. So these are two elements I'm going to cover off. Now, the first one, mindset. What is the mindset you need? Well, in this game, there is no competition. You've got to get that out of your head. There is no competitors in this game because no one can compete against you. This is about collaboration. So the whole thing about podcasting and high profit podcasting is collaborating with like-minded people and not seeing a threat by them. You know, you see all the big guys do this, you know, they'll all partner. You go, oh, Tony Robbins appeared on stage with such and such has appeared with Myron Golden. And, you know, Myron ran a seminar and he had 5 other people with him, because there's no fear. Get that out of your mind. No competition. Share. Show people what you're doing. It doesn't matter. No one can be you. No one can do it in your style. That is the beauty of podcasting. So that's the first one. It is about collaboration, not competition. Not competition, it's collaboration. And the second one is strategic. And it is finding what we call strategic partners, people who will promote you and profit share with you. Oh my goodness, I'm going to give away some of my profit, you know. And we talked about this, and we talked about this in the high profit podcasting challenge, is that people are frightened to share because they're not making enough. It's one of the problems with offers. People are buying them and you're still broke and you can't afford to share anything. So we solved that problem in that challenge. But yeah, so strategic partnerships is the next one. I'm just going to put those two up on the screen because they are really, really important. And that is, it's not a competition, it's a collaboration game, and it's about having strategic partners who profit share in what you're doing. Collaboration and strategic partners, they are two sides of the same coin. And they rely on you having a very specific style to attract them to want to do business with you. And when you understand that, you also understand the types of people you want to collaborate with and the types of strategic partners you want. So there are 4 styles of selling, or 4 styles of presenting yourself into the marketplace. And one is, you know, you've got retail, you've got one-off sellers. So retail is pretty self-explanatory. One-off sellers, well, these guys are the ones that, Kirby Vacuum Cleaners are classic. You know, they've got the one-off specials. They go and, you know, I went down the local fairground, you know, when we call it the Royal Show here in Perth, Western Australia. And the guys there selling the slicing, dicing, veggie makers, they got all the special. Look, they're just one-off sellers. You buy it, you go, you get it home. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Anyone who's experienced it knows exactly what I'm talking about. And then above that, then you've got people who are consultants, educators, and then you've got people who are relationship orientated. You know, when I had my building company, my rep, Max, he was great at relationships. You know, I knew what I wanted. Max didn't have to sell me anything. He just had to make sure I had enough in stock and maybe introduce the odd new product every now and again. And mainly if I had a question about something, Max would sort it out for me, you know, and solve it. So he was very good on relationships. In the podcasting world, people, and I'm not talking podcasting when it's for a bit of fun and make mum proud and all that sort of stuff. I'm on about high profit podcasting that makes you money. In this world, people want to be educated and people want to build a relationship with you. That is your style. That is the image you want to present all the time. So you want to be accessible. You know, when you've got your channels, answer comments. But the biggest thing is educating. So you want to be giving great value to people so people get to know, like, and trust you. So it's about educating, which is consulting. Anyone that's a consultant, high-end consultants, they all know this stuff. And it's also about building long-term relationships with people. So then when you're looking for your collaborators to collaborate, you're looking for the like-minded people. You don't want to mix with retailers. Nothing wrong with them. You just don't want to mix with them because it presents the wrong image. You don't want to mix with the one-off sellers and collaborate with them because it presents the wrong image. Nothing wrong with those people. They're absolutely fantastic if you're in that field. You don't want to mix with someone who's not interested in building relationships because it gives you the wrong image. You don't want strategic partners that aren't out there educating and building their own relationships with people. That is what high profit podcasting is really got it at its core. It's about collaborating and knowing who you want to collaborate with, educators and relationship builders, and who you want your strategic partners with, who's going to help promote you and profit share with you, people there who are also educators and also keen on building relationships. Guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Look, we are going to be running the High Profit Podcasting Challenge. It's not a workshop and it's not a lesson plan. It is a challenge designed to make you money. So that's on the website. So check it out. And I'll catch you next time.